What is the diastolic blood pressure? Option A 120 mm Hg, option B 140 mm Hg, option C 90 mm Hg, option D 80 mm Hg. The correct answer is option D 80 mm Hg. The normal blood pressure is 128 divided by 80 mm Hg, millimeters of mercury pressure. The systolic pressure or pumping pressure is 120 mm Hg, while the diastolic pressure or resting pressure is 80 mm Hg. What is the minimum blood pressure for hypertension? Option A 170 by 90 mm Hg, option B 130 by 70 mm Hg, option C 140 by 90 mm Hg, option D 120 by 89 mm Hg. The correct answer is option C 140 by 90 mm Hg. The normal blood pressure is 120 by 80 mm Hg, millimeters of mercury pressure. Hypertension is known as high blood pressure as the systolic and diastolic pressure increases to 140 by 90 mm Hg. What is CAD is also known as? Option A hypertension, option B arteriosclerosis, option C atherosclerosis, option D angina. The correct answer is option C atherosclerosis. CAD or coronary artery disease is also known as atherosclerosis. It occurs in the coronary arteries, which supplies blood to the heart muscles. It leads to the narrowing artery lumens. Which of these diseases make the lumen of arteries narrower? Option A atherosclerosis, option B hypertension, option C angina, option D heart failure. The correct answer is option A atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis or coronary artery disease lead to the narrowing of the lumen of arteries. This occurs due to deposition of cholesterol, fibrous tissue and calcium in the coronary arteries. Which of these not deposited in the lumen of coronary arteries in CAD? Option A calcium, option B phosphorus, option C fat, option D fibrous tissue. The correct answer is option B phosphorus. In CAD coronary artery disease, the lumen of the coronary arteries which supplies blood to the heart muscles become narrow. This happens due to the deposition of cholesterol, fibrous tissue, calcium. What is acute chest pain known as? Option A atherosclerosis, option B hypertension, option C angina pectoris, option D heart failure. The correct answer is option C angina pectoris. Acute chest pain is known as angina or angina pectoris. It occurs when the adequate amount of oxygen does not reach to the heart. Hence, the heart muscle cannot function properly, and this causes chest pain. What causes angina pectoris? Option A lack of oxygen in the heart muscles, option B increase in blood pressure, option C deposition of phosphorus in blood vessels, option D irregular heartbeat. The correct answer is option A angina, lack of oxygen in the heart muscles. Angina pectoris or acute chest pain is heart disease that occurs when the adequate amount of oxygen does not reach the heart muscles. It caused due to the factor which affects proper blood flow. Which of these is main symptom of congestive heart failure? Option A heart stops beating, option B increase in blood pressure, option C acute chest pain, option D congestion of the heart. The correct answer is option D congestion of the heart. Congestive heart failure is a heart disease which is characterized by the heart not being able to pump blood adequately enough to meet requirements of the body. Congestion of the lungs is main symptom of this disease. Which of these is not heart disease? Option A hypertension, option B angina pectoris, option C celiac disease, option D atherosclerosis. The correct answer is option C celiac disease. Other three comes under heart disease. Hypertension or high blood pressure, angina pectoris or acute chest pain, and atherosclerosis or coronary artery disease are example of heart disease. Celiac disease is a disease of digestive system. Hypertension can cause kidney damage. Option A true, option B false. The correct answer is option A true. Hypertension or high blood pressure is when the blood pressure recorded 140 by 90 mmHg or above. It can affect vital organs such as the brain and the kidney. Hence, hypertension can cause kidney damage,